All right, folks. DJ Guaranteed. We are in the studio. No, actually, we are not in the studio. We are at the Land of Wellness here. I'd like to welcome in Coach Eugene.
Hello, everybody.
And we also have
Hunter Walker.
Mr. Hunter Walker. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. It's good to see everybody here. And those that are be tuning in, let them know if we're going to be on the radio, right? And so we'll get that situated, and we are almost ready to start our game. So go ahead, Eugene, take it away.
Welcome, everybody, to Winnebago, Nebraska. We are currently at the Land of Wellness, the softball complex here on the east side of town. We are at the Broncos baseball game. Winnebago will be hosting the Homer Hawks. We are witnessing Bronco Blue bracket play in the Trico League tournament. Winnebago, holding the number one seed, got the bye in the first round. Homer Hawks had to play a game against Oakland, and they won that game, I believe, 5-2 or 7-2 actually. So they had a good outing on that one. So that advances them to play here in Winnebago, Nebraska. So we are looking forward to it. Winnebago is currently taking their infield. Arian Marufo will be pitching for Winnebago. I got Hunter Walker here with me today, one of our pony coaches. Your guys' season kind of just got over here this past Sunday, huh?
Yeah, we took a tough loss over in West Point. You know, the boys played hard. We just came up short.
All right, good to hear. All right, folks, I think we are ready for some game action for Winnebago. We've got Adrian LaPointe playing catcher, Kenny Mallory at first, Traven Grant at second, O.C. Earth at shortstop, Braden Lawrence at third, Cameron Cloud Eagle out in left field, Servell Rave down in center, and we have Mr. Drake, the legend Griffin himself. Coaching Winnebago is Mr. Kenyon Snyder, head coach, Richard Carnes, and Max Littlewalker. Up to bat here for the Homer Hawks as we're getting ready to take our first pitch here, Mr. 12, Tommy Reed.
All right, so we are over KWTN 100.9 FM, the radio. If you have a chance, come out to the Land of Wellness. This is the first pitch that's just been thrown, and this is playoff game, right?
Correct, playoff game, digits blue. This is the lower half, I guess I want to say, of the 26 teams that are in Broncos.
Okay.
The bottom 10 kind of make it to the lower part of the bracket. And, I mean, I was talking with Ron Williams, the leader of Trico, the president of them, and I mean he really likes this format where the lower end teams actually get to have their own tournament. And I mean, fortunate things happen, and we fell right at the number one seed for this one.
Oh, nice strike there. And our pitcher for tonight is
Mr. Arian Marufo,
currently number 7.
Currently ahead with a 2-0 count. The first one was a foul ball from Reed. Looked like he wanted a bunt. They're 0-2 count. Sorry.
What you know about Homer?
Marufo with the strikeout.
Homer right now is looking at went the regular season 2-10. The matchup between Winnebago and Homer earlier in the season ended with an 18-4 win for Winnebago in Homer.
Nice, nice. So, folks, once again, we are over. We're going to be on YouTube. If you have an opportunity, check us on out. There you'll see the live play-by-play. And joined in the booth here, Coach Huge, Hunter Walker, myself, and as always, Bethany behind the production. Camera operator, we have my son, Onipa, and we are in the first inning with a count of one out.
One out, one down for Winnebago, and we got a 2 balls, no strikes here. We got 2-0 count. Mr. Colby Road for Homer up to bat here. We got a 0-2 count 2-0 count, right? Hunter's going to keep correcting me on that. That's right. Yeah, 2-0 count. Next pitch coming in. Nice little line drive up the middle. Traven Grant cannot make the play all the way back into center field. And Colby Road's going to strike first, getting a nice little single right up the middle.
So this playoff game is kind of historic for the Winnebago Indians, right?
Community-wise, I believe so. I mean, yesterday our Digits got to host a playoff game. Our Digits last year also got to host a playoff game. But as far as Broncos go, this is our first Broncos playoff game that we've had. And, I mean, anybody can count it up in over 20 years, I want to say.
All right.
Out of here in Winnebago.
We are limited capacity up here as a hit.
Hit over there to shortstop, turn to Traven Grant. He turns to make the play. And Mr. William Road came up with a hit to shortstop, and we're going to get a 6-3 out at first. Or no, sorry, double play, 6-4. Almost turned the double play there. Colby Road's going to be out.
Looks smooth, though.
Yeah, it looked nice. They knew where to go, right? Shortstop came up, got the play. So here we go. Next batter up is Mr. Wyatt Barclay. And Mr. Rhodes swung on the first pitch there. He wasn't waiting for nothing. What's your opinion on first strike swings? You like to swing at the first pitch you see? What do you usually look at for in there?
Personally, I don't never swing at the first pitch. I always like to see a strike maybe. Depends how the pitcher's doing. If he's pitching strikes, I'm okay with it. But if he's
Mr.
not,
Barclay hit the ball, fielded by Marufo, thrown over to first and mishandled by the first baseman. We're going to call that a 3E, error on the first baseman.
Yep.
Nice little hit there from Wyatt Barclay right up the middle. I mean, it looked routine, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. I was just talking with Kendrick Mallory this morning, and he said he was feeling very confident about today's game.
Little error there. There was 2 outs that would have ended the inning, but now up to bat here, number 7, Brennan Erickson, up to bat here for the Homer Hawks. Pitch coming, swing made, ball going to 2. Second baseman Traven Grant picks it up, steps on 2, and that's going to end your inning, folks. Nice play there. Fielder's choice there from the second baseman, Mr. Traven Grant.
Looking pretty solid. We're fielding everything. Pitcher's throwing strikes. I like it.
There we go,
Let's talk
folks.
about the head coach here.
Mr. Kenyon Snyder, new to our Whirling Thunder staff this year,
Yeah.
picking up for the Broncos. He actually, one of the reasons we asked him to apply and get after it, he actually grew up playing in the Trico League for the Bancroft Panthers.
That's right. Yeah, he is a Panther, huh? Graduate.
Yep. And so when we were looking for applicants for our summer job to kind of help facilitate what we do here at Whirling Thunder, like I said, we did add 4 new teams this year.
Nice.
With the 14s and the 8Us. It was almost crucial that we had to get another staff out here, and everything just kind of worked out to slide him right into this Bronco coaching role. And I tell you what, man, these boys kind of they respond to him really well. And I think Hunter here might have a few things to say, because I mean, half the boys playing Broncos had to play up to ponies this year.
Yeah, a couple boys, Servel, OC, Traven, Braden, Arian, all played for me. Kenny, too.
Mm-hmm.
They like to listen, man. They like to make plays. They like to have fun. But, let's see how it works out today.
Nice, nice. And then we also have some special guests that are going to be joining us in between innings, right?
Yeah, looking forward to speaking with the Digits coach, Mr. Duran Blackfish himself. Walked away with a kind of a extra innings walk-off hit the other night, last night. And so I'd like to get his little opinion on how that first round of the playoffs went for them. Digits kind of played off as the number 1 seed as well. And then also we're going to be bringing in brother Evan Decora. He was our 8U coach this year, and they finished up their season here last night against the Pendragons.
Nice.
So baseball winding down in Winnebago.
Hey, I want to say those that are maybe tuning in here, it's a beautiful Wednesday. If you have an opportunity, Homer is outnumbering the fans in the stands. And I know it's a little warm. We were setting up, and woo, man, we were getting ready for some powwow weather there.
Man,
but nonetheless, the sun is going down, temperature is going down, and there's a nice little breeze kind of coming through. So we have the popcorn on point. So if you folks want to come on over, this is playoff baseball.
All right, pitching here for the Homer Hawks, Mr. Colby Road throwing an outside pitch off the lefty. First batter up for Winnebago, Mr. Servel Rave. Been getting better at his bats. I think we're looking for more, and there he goes, chopping at it, little foul ball into the dirt. I mean, what we always look for out of Servel is just more quality at bats. Not just kind of swinging the bat to swing the bat. We're looking for him to be swinging at strikes, be swinging at quality pitches.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice foul ball off to the left side over here. That thing was a hot one.
And something about Swerve. At the beginning of the year, for 14U at least, he wasn't making a lot of contact, but that's all right. He was swinging away. And towards the end of the year, he was making contact, and it was going places. But at the last 2 games, I think he had multi-hit games, both of those games.
And there's strike 3 going down swinging. We were talking about that with him, though. But, I mean, he's one of those guys that kind of came in late last year for our Broncos as well. But it's one of those things, like these Broncos, they have the least experience out of everybody playing here in Winnebago.
Oh, nice.
Chopper down the left field line, and it's going to fall ball right over the third base coach, Mr. Snyder.
See if Bago get the bats going here. Second bat up.
I like the aggressiveness right now. First 2 batters, we're swinging the bat. Not mad at that right now.
I like it.
All right, here we go. We got a 0-1 count right now. Looks like a ball inside. We'll see if umpires today are Mr. Sean Walker and Oscar Earth. Oscar's been a real solid umpire for us this year among our digits and Broncos, kind of almost all season. He's been there and been consistent for us, so fortunate to have him here this season and one of our most solid umpires. That's going to be another ball inside there from Mr. Rhodes. Colby Road is probably their ace. This has got the guy, when you go back and look at their pitching that's been reported all season, he's been their main pitcher for them. Let's see if Winnebago can tee off on him. Roller, dribbler over to first base, mishandled by the first baseman. He sticks with it, steps on first, and that will be number 8 for the Homer Hawks. Mr. Luke Hightree making a play at first. Good on him. So that's going to be a fielder's choice for him.
Usually they like to stack the deck here, so the third batter up is the one that brings them home, and the fourth batter, right? So who do we got, number 11?
Mr. 11, Traven Grant.
Ooh, he is ready.
He already won Player of the Week this
Did he really?
year. Yeah,
nice.
For these guys. Like I said, he had a real solid maybe week and a half there, 2 weeks during the middle of the season where he was just on fire.
Yeah.
Pitching for this Broncos team. There's a ball high up in the air over the short baseman.
Yes.
In between the two outfielders. Ball still rolling. He's looking at it. Turns to 2. Doesn't run nowhere. Ball's bouncing around. Ends up in the second baseman's hands. That's going to be a nice little single there
Man.
for Mr. Traven Grant.
Nice, nice.
That was nice. That
Yeah.
was very nice.
Now here comes Big Brother.
Okay.
Mr. number 42, Mr. Braden Lawrence.
And he's a lefty.
Another big power hitter for us.
Mm-hmm.
He really can really put it out in the outfield here. That kid out there in right field playing shallow.
Oh, there he
I
goes.
mean, I've watched Braden almost hit it out in Wisner, and they had a 240 fence.
Yeah.
It hit the ground and bounced, hit the top of the fence, came back in. So
we have a stolen base here. Number 11 gets to the second base, FYI.
runner in scoring position. Looks like you're going to call a little high here. A couple balls there.
And he wants a piece of this one to get his runner in.
2-0 count. Yeah, bring it. And this has been a great combination for the Broncos right here. Traven, pretty solid of getting on base. Brother, kind of Braden coming in and kind of doing his thing
Too high there.
and getting it going. Again, but normally, like I said, Swerve is smart about it. He can take some ball. He'll take the balls and get a good ball high up in the air. Let's see here. It looks like it's up high enough to get caught.
Oh.
Ball's down. That's going to be a fair ball. Oh, he can call
fair.
foul ball. Was that
Yeah.
the right call there, right? Hit the
Yes,
ground
sir.
and bounce foul ball, so foul ball.
Mm-hmm.
Little
High in the air.
miscommunication on that Homer's side there. The catcher went after it and the pitcher went after it, and then they just let it bounce between them. Need a little communication there for Homer, but they got some good defense.
Yeah, it looked like they didn't know who was going to jump after it on that one. All right, here we go.
He got a good look.
We have a 3-1 count going in here. What do you think? 3-1 count? Do we want to swing away, or are we looking?
With
I would-
Braden's
I would
power, you want to swing.
Oh, off.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
He
Up
does
on the
more
fence.
damage with a hit than a walk, I think.
Correct. I think he's more of a power hitter to get it into play. Traven's got enough speed to get his way around here.
Mm-hmm.
On deck for us right now, Mr. Arian Marufo, the starting pitcher. Another pretty solid kid that can really get it done. But here we go, folks. Full count here. Mr. Braden Lawrence, look at the pitch from him. Ball up in the air. It looks like it's going to be almost catchable. Catcher's moving around, does not get it. It's going to be foul ball. 2 missed there from Homer. Let's see if Winnebago can take advantage of the 2 missed foul balls.
Mm-hmm.
Normally this is where I'd be screaming around, cut it in half, kid, cut it in half. But I'm on the
Same,
mic
same.
today, so you guys are going to keep us quiet today.
Tone it down.
Yeah, we'll tone it down. We got a little crowd here in Winnebago today looking for more fans coming down. I know it's hot, folks, but the lemonade's cold.
Oh.
Ball stole all the way to 3. Traven Grant advances into scoring position for Winnebago. Braden Lawrence is going to take the walk. And up to bat next, number 7, Arian Marufo with the seeds in the back pocket.
I always tell that guy, take those out.
Is that a balance thing for him or what?
I don't know. I think it's just personal
Oh,
preference.
he's throwing. He threw it to second. He's going to be safe at second. Traven Grant's coming in, and he's going to be safe at home. Braden Lawrence stealing 3, looking around. Catcher does not make the play. What good base running from Winnebago.
Read and react.
Nice.
That's all it
Winnebago
is.
takes the first strike with Braden making the steals around, and we're going to get a 1-0 count here going into the next at bat, and now Braden Lawrence in scoring position for Winnebago. In the back there, go see if they have that little brush for that. It's either that or it's laid on 2.
Oh, nice hit there
Ooh,
by
just fouled.
Marufo.
Just
Yeah,
fouled.
just fouled.
Marufo
and
went down the first base line,
Or it's down there in field 2.
right over his coach Maxwell Little Walker's head.
Appreciate you, Billy.
So, yeah, we have bottom of the first inning. 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Marufo at the plate.
Marufo, solid hitter for Winnebago, man. He can really get it going.
Whoa.
Actually, swing and a miss. A little outside. Curveball on that one.
He wants to make contact for sure.
Movement. There's a little
A
movement.
little movement there. All
All
right,
right, 2 strikes.
Mr. Rhodes still in there. Just inside, taking the ball.
That was a close one.
Yeah, that could have been either way there. 50-50 call now. And 2-2 here, 2 down. See if Marufo can make some contact, bring Lawrence in. Ball way outside there. We're going to come on to a full count here, folks. Mr. Marufo looking to make a play. So in that instance, I know with digits, if they overthrow the catcher, or overthrow the pitcher from catch, a lot of times the kids will just sit still. But we're playing Broncos right now. That's a stealable ball play, right? Because it's still a live ball no matter what.
For sure.
Okay. Pitch coming in. Strike 3.
To me, it looked on the outside, but
little
Watches
outside.
strike 3. Questionable call, but I'll allow it.
All right, folks.
All right,
Mr.
recap. We're on the board, right?
Yeah, here we go. Winnebago up 1-0 right now on the Homer Hawks. Second round action of the Trico League Blue Tournament. Winnebago looking to retain their #1 seed into the next round. The way this tournament works in the Bronco Blue Tournament is the highest seed gets to host the game.
Okay.
So if Winnebago wins, they'll host the semifinal game.
Okay.
And we're waiting for the winner of that one on this evening and into tomorrow. And I believe the teams playing in that are West Point and, don't quote me, I'm going to look it up now. You guys juked me out. Wayne White and, that's it right there. Wayne White and Battle Creek. The 4 and the 5 seed.
Yeah, so was the you called us last night and kind of recap what happened last night, or we have a talker coming in for that, right? A special guest?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay,
Duran Blackfish. I believe he's around here anywhere right now, so looking for him right now. Maybe I can get him down here right now.
Nonetheless, here, folks, if you want to come on down here, we have a beautiful seating area at the beautiful Land of Wellness in Winnebago, Nebraska. So we are broadcasting over KWTN out of Allen, Nebraska, official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe. On the commentary, we have Coach Huge, DJ Guaranteed, and we are going to be welcoming our coach of last night's winner to talk about it a little bit. Go ahead, Eugene.
Mr. Duran Blackfish, our digits coach. Give us a little rundown on the game last night, man.
Oh, it was a nail biter.
We played Tilden here in Winnebago.
Yeah, it was back and forth, and I thought they had us in the 6th inning, the open inning.
Right, because it was an open inning. Normally there's a 4-run rule, and it just kind of came down to a tie ball game, right into the 6th.
Yep, bases were loaded, and we got a home run. And
no, that was into the 7th.
Oh yeah, the
7th.
Yeah.
Mr. Starting pitcher last night, the last 3 innings we had there, Mr. Antonio Vargas came out in that 6th inning. Came out, and what I remember was struck out 3 in a row.
Yep.
In the open inning, just back to back.
So I was kind of coming up with some names for him. And
we call them B-tones.
B-tone, the bullet. You know,
I like it.
Like Sandlot.
I like it. The bullet.
Yeah.
Because I tell you what, Garen, if you didn't get a chance to watch that one last night, that one was a nail biter, and super impressed with the way Tony pitched last night.
Yeah.
Pressure on the line, just struck
they
him
move
out.
on, right?
Correct. They move on. They will play here tomorrow night, and I believe we have a 6:30 game time set.
Yep.
And we will be hosting West Point.
Yep.
Is that what it is? West Point? Yep.
Royals, I believe.
Yeah, Royals or something.
And what seed are they? Do you know?
I think they're the 5 seed.
Yeah, they're 5.
And
They're
Bago
5. They're
is
#1 seed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the digits are #1 seed as well, so that's why they get to host that game. So looking forward into let's finish out this. So then on the 7th inning, we go in and you had to put one at 2, right?
Last out.
Strikeout there from Arian Marufo for the first batter against Luke Hightree. 4 pitches struck him out. So then we go to the 7th. They got a guy at 2. Tony hits a guy, right? That first pitch, he hit a guy, and we put him on.
Yep.
They both stole around. They're at 3 and 2. And then what's Tony do to the next 3 guys?
Struck them out.
Struck all 3 out.
Nice. Oh, nice strike
nice
there
pitch
by
there from Marufo.
Marufo. He's
So
kind
I
of
had
dialing
another
it
one
in,
for
I would say.
Dane in the heat.
Yeah, there you go. Dane in the heat. He pitched really well last night, too. Gave up a couple hits, but recovered and didn't really let any more scores get by. You know what I mean? It was close. Oh, ball is up in the air. Who's moving around? Looks like it's out of play. bouncing around over there with the fans. Another pitch there from Marufo. That is Mr. Connor Schooley. I believe he is the catcher for Homer. So the bases got 2 on. Winnebago's at bat now. And I believe So we struck out Homer's side after we got the 2 on. And I believe we had
Danon led off because he struck out last.
Yep. So then Danon was on 2. Remember, they put Danon on 2.
Yep.
And then Dakari got walked.
Yep.
And then who was the next guy? Didn't he strike out? Was that Gabe? Who was after Dakari? I couldn't remember.
I can't remember.
But the next guy that I remember struck out, and then Lenny Karn steps up.
Yeah.
Lenny Karn steps up with 1 out.
It was full bases.
Full bases?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, full bases. Lenny Karn steps out, and if you guys go look at my Facebook or anything like that, Lenny Karn finds like a 2-1 pitch or something like that. He had 2 strikes, 1 ball or whatnot, and he finds a nice little high heater to the outside a little bit, and he cranks it into right field.
Hits a homer.
Hits a
walk
homer.
Off.
Yep. Danon slides in and won us the ball game to move on and maintain. Arian Marufo, pitching performance right now, just struck out another guy with 4 pitches.
So I had another one for our other pitcher.
Who you got?
That was Gabe the Gym.
Gabe. He had a solid hit. And then what I didn't notice earlier in that game as well, Elijah had 2 solid RBIs for us.
Yeah.
Ball hit to Braden Lawrence. Braden Lawrence firing to 1. Ball not fielded by Mallory, and they're going to hold the runner at 1. 2 drops there now from Mallory. Been on this guy a lot about paying attention and making sure he makes all the plays. Well, that's going to be a base hit for Mr. Brandon Wetzel.
Yep, he had him too.
Yeah, Braden Wetzel, sorry. Mr. Braden Lawrence made the throw just a little low for Kendrick there. Next up to bat here, number 5, Nick London. So, going into tomorrow, what you most looking forward to? What are you kind of expecting for your boys to do? What's the game plan tomorrow?
Just to be hitters and get out there and try to score. Try to win this game. And, it's been a while since we've been this far in the baseball tournament. And looking for our boys to get the dub.
Strike thrown again there from Marufo. This is, like I said, Mr. Nick London. West Point's always going to come in a well-coached team. That's one of those old-school baseball towns that we think of, have been playing since we were little, and they never quit. So I think that's going to be one thing we're going to deal with is a well-coached team. Ball just on the inside there. Marufo up 1-2 right now.
Yeah, they got a pretty good record. I think they're like 4-7.
Yep. So they're just a couple wins away from where we were at. You guys ended your season 6-6.
Yep.
Right at 500. Pretty similar to the way the Broncos ended their season. And we're going to get a strike 3 from Marufo. Strikes out the side as we move on here for the bottom of the second. Winnebago coming up to bat, looking to extend their lead. So, Duran, what's been your biggest takeaway from the season with the digits here? Where have you seen the most growth in a kid? Where have you seen Winnebago essentially just growing as a digits team this season? Compared to, go from where we started at the beginning of the season to kind of where we were at the tournament.
Well, some of them couldn't catch. Some of them couldn't throw. And we just coached them up, and now you see a big difference at the end. They can hit, they can catch, they can throw the ball. And, we like to see that in our young athletes, see them grow as a coach, and I'm thankful I get to do that for them.
Yeah.
And I just wish the best for all of our athletes coming up and the coaches.
Yeah, I said, baseball is such a new thing, and those digits and even that AU team, they're going to get the biggest benefit of starting so young. We were talking about these guys, and they're going to get the least amount of experience and have to play at a high level right away.
Yep. And while some of them played last year, but
correct. But still, that was essentially year 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're introducing them to something brand new as far as sure, they could all throw around a softball and play because a lot of them played at Floyd and whatnot. But here you got to get the catcher gear on. You got to bend down the whole game. First baseman's got to make a throw. That ball's a lot smaller. It comes in a lot faster.
Yep.
Comes in a lot hotter. And when that ball hits your palm, that thing kind of hurts sometimes.
Yeah.
And what I noticed from your boys too was the no worry about taking a hit. a lot of kids that you see take that hit, kind of grimace around this way or that way. But then it's like with these guys, I've seen kids that I would think like, man, he's really going to cry. Shoot, no problem for him,
Yeah. And
Take it and walk over.
I try to coach that, like if you take the hit, that's a base.
Mm-hmm.
And, Eugene, when we used to play hardball when it was around here, live and well, they used you to
Oh yeah, I was
take the hit.
I was the guy that got to go get the hit. Yeah,
Yep.
I had to go get hit by the ball to get on base.
Yep.
You ain't lying there. For real, he ain't lying. Yeah, he ain't lying.
All right. Oh man, number 22 is swinging, man.
That's
I
Mr.
love it.
Adrian Lapointe. I mean, with this guy though, that they look like strikes, but I mean, he talked early in the game, and he really wants to get a solid hit here.
Yeah, he does.
But at the same time, like I was talking about earlier, like let's get the quality at bat. And there's another one to swing on. Great
Strikeout, yep.
pitching, great pitching there from Mr. I believe that's still Mr. Road. Yeah, Colby Road. Great pitch from him.
Let the
Just-
folks know where we're at here, Eugene.
We are at Land of Wellness here in Winnebago, Nebraska, watching the Winnebago Indians take on the Homer Hawks as Kendrick Mallory cranks someone into foul ball left field territory.
So Homer to me is not Pendragons, but ain't they the Knights? But the baseball team's the Hawks.
The Hawks, correct. All their
Okay.
youth stuff's called the Hawks.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All
they
right.
call all their youth stuff the Hawks. So we're used to that, though.
Tell
Here
them
we
who the coach was back then when you had to go in.
Oh, yep. That's
Take the hit.
That's one of the oldest guys, I guess. And he's one of the last guys to really keep baseball going in the community. But Kunuman Mallory,
Oh, yeah.
and that was all out of the YDC.
Yep.
Remember we used to play down at the YDC,
Yep,
and
yep.
that was in. We used to play on the old field before the new football field got built.
Oh,
nice
nice
little
hit.
ripper down the left field line, but it's a foul
Foul.
ball.
It was
Making
up at
good
the school
contact
and
here.
then behind the YDC, the teen center now.
Yep. That y'all used to be where we used to have to go play ball at it. But hey, big shout out to Kuna, man. I know he made me not like baseball back in the day. I remember that. But I'll tell you what, though, man. I know the benefits of it and how these kids are all getting after it. And it's lovely to see baseball back in Winnebago. Like I said, we got it rolling. And appreciate Duran stepping up and coaching the digits and getting us going. As strike 3 there from Kenny
Ooh.
Mallory.
The pitcher kind of dialed it in here, and
Yeah.
Homer is playing some good defense, but Winnebago does have a 1-point lead.
Yeah, like I said, Colby's going to be
Yeah.
their ace.
We got the other coaches here too. If you want them to step in and see what they got to say about,
Oh, for
you
sure.
know, about
Oh, another strike here
the young
for Cameron.
athletes that are coming up.
Yep, for Cameron,
digits.
Cloud Eagle. Yeah, definitely. Just tell him to come down in between the innings.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'll have Hunter come back over, and we'll kind of talk the game here. And Cameron Cloud Eagle swinging for his life up there.
Yeah, Kenyon
All
telling
right,
them
well,
to.
that sounds good, Huge, and good luck to the what is this?
The
12?
Broncos, yeah, the
12 you?
Broncos.
And hopefully they can get it done tonight and move on. So give a good big shout out to the coaches. You know, it's hot out here, and
Yeah.
hopefully everybody's hydrated. And wish you guys luck, Huge.
All right, appreciate
Yep,
it, Duran.
yep.
Thanks for coming by,
Yep,
man.
thank
Thank you. All
Coach
right,
Duran
folks. Yep.
with a big win last night, doing it up and looking to continue the momentum going into tomorrow night, huh?
For sure. Like I said, Winnebago's it's got a real chance to do something in these playoffs here, but it all comes down to the coaching at this level.
Yeah.
You know, when you
Yep.
get farther and deeper into the playoffs, obviously teams are winning ball games. Their coaching's getting them there.
Right.
You know, the kids are going to make plays and do those things, but it really comes down to the kids that are out there playing. That's what it's got to come down to. But the last inning here, bottom of the second here, Adrian Lapointe come up and 3 strikes in a row. Kenny Mallory comes up. 3 strikes in a row, did foul one off and had 1 ball 4. Cameron Coddigal comes up 3 strikes in a row. I mean, the kid only had to throw 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pitches.
Oh, so you might be fresh here.
You know, and that's one of the biggest things that we talk about with
Here
the
we go,
at-bats.
6 innings, right?
Correct, full 6 innings.
Yep.
And that's one of the things that we talk about with our batters is, you know, of course we like to be aggressive at the bat.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we don't want to make it easy on them where the kid can just come out and throw 10 pitches and be done with the inning.
Right.
You know, we want to go battle with him because even if you got 2 strikes and you're fouling the ball off, that's the biggest thing.
Some
I lost Hunter now. Can't-
Strategy for you folks that are tuning in on KWTN 100.9 FM. Kind of something new for the big voice here. We got the invitation by Eugene to come on down and broadcast tonight's game. We are over YouTube if you guys want to take a look, and then we are also broadcasting on www.winnebagotribe.com. Look for the KWTN tab, and we are on 100.9 FM.
Yeah,
Big
appreciate
voice.
you guys. Appreciate the big boys coming on down. Like you guys know me, I love the commentating gig, and I mean, this is something new for us as well because, it'd be nice to have Q on with me right now, but Q has to coach his own little kid game up there in the Floyd softball complex for his little girls, their little 8U team. So it's good luck to them. And as we move on here, we are at, I believe, the top of the order. Or what am I looking at? What number is this guy? Yeah, top of the order here for the Homer Knights. Mr. Tommy Reed with a strikeout last time he was up.
Okay.
Arian Marufo staying in as the pitcher into the third inning. Ball coming, ball outside.
Outside, yeah.
So this is one thing that we also talk about too with our pitching is, how soon do you want to just go ahead and get them off the mound? Because I've seen our guys pitch 4 or 5, innings at a time. But
Yeah.
it's like, as long as they can keep up that momentum and keep that pitch coming in nice and hot. There's a strike there from Arian Marufo on Mr. Tommy Reed. Tommy Reed took 3 swings that last time. He was aggressive as well.
Yeah.
So-
It looks like he has some wheels too. So once he gets on base, I believe he's probably gonna get on third if he gets a ripper here.
Yeah, let's see. Winnebago's got a decent infield. They're getting it done, and there's another strike and a swing there from Mr. Tommy Reed, getting it done. We got Mr. Hunter back in the booth.
Hello.
So you got to watch that. Go ahead, finish up. You're good. I got it. And Mr. He's getting it done over here. Ball a little high there as we're going to walk into a 2-2 count here. Like I said, top of the order, top of the bottom. Yeah, top of the third inning here. 2-2. Winnebago holding on to a 1-0 lead. That's one thing we talk with the boys though. They're like, we beat these guys really good last time, but it just
This is playoff.
Yeah.
And we talk about that in basketball too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just never know. I know that my nephew's son, Ashton Marr, they were #1 seed down there in Bancroft Rosalie, and they went down, and that was an upset as Aaron Marufo gets a strikeout.
Strikeout with a full count. Nice pitch from him. You always like to see them throw their best pitch with a full count.
Right.
2 down. I think that one of the big goals as a pitcher, Hunter might get to talk about this a little bit better, but the goal is always to try to get up early, right? You want to see strikes early.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All
There's
right,
one
to the
right
plate.
there.
We got #2. And
Colby Road.
how did he do last time, Huge?
Colby Road actually grounded out. No, he got a hit. And remember, it went right by the second baseman. So
Right
look
up
for
the
that
middle.
location. Yeah, went right by, made it all the way up to center field. Then the next batter came up, and he got out at second. So
Pitches, second pitch is into the dirt. I know that Homer tried to employ like a bunt, to start it off and stuff. Is that usually the kind of the scheme there to do that with the guys that has the wheels?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because you hit that little bunt, especially if you get it down that third baseline, and if the team's not looking to be super aggressive at it, then it's almost a guaranteed on, right? Unless you got a quick guy quick enough to get after it.
Yeah. You always want the ball to land on the left side,
Right.
just because it's a harder throw for everyone.
2 strikes. Here comes the pitch.
Fouled off to the right side.
Yeah, I really enjoy baseball myself, Eugene, because, as a spectator, too, you get to sit here, you know what I mean, commentate, tell stories, bring your friends down, bring your relatives down. Support these young athletes, man. They're doing some good work.
Oh, yeah. We had a great crowd last night for the Digits, looking for that same support here for the Broncos. Like I said, good group of young men right here. Hey,
Yep.
a little bit about our catcher. We got Mr. Adrian, our age LaPointe back there.
Mhm.
And he kind of came on later in the season. Kind of
Nice.
not midway through the season, sorry, but
Yeah.
kind of midway through the sign-up process before we submitted rosters. He kind of just came out of nowhere. Star basketball player. You know what I mean? He's a heck of a basketball
Yeah,
player.
he's got the length, and it looks like he's on a growth spurt right now.
And he kind of just came in, and then he actually was the kind of guy that said, hey, I want to be catcher. He kind of just took that on himself, and he's actually been a real stellar athlete for us back there.
Nice.
Yes.
Full count here. Pitch coming for Marufo. Probably his 6th pitch at the at-bat. William Road looking to tee it off here. Pitch coming. It's going to be a little too low, and we're going to call that a walk.
Oh,
Marufo's first walk of the day.
so tying
bad.
run on
Third
first, maybe.
Yeah, third inning, first walk. We'll take that. Not too worried about it. Like I said, you got to see Winnebago's last at bat, and we go 3 up, 3 down. The guy only threw 10 pitches.
Yeah.
As you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's a
Number
perfect
3
inning,
up
pretty
to
much.
bat. What you know
Yeah.
about number 3 here, Huge?
Mr. 3, Mr. William Road. I believe he's playing shortstop for these guys. Kind of a bigger kid. Marufo steps off the mound here, trying to hold the guy at 1. Quick tidbit about Broncos. They have an 8-foot line right outside that first baseline, and Look at the size difference at first base there. Look at Colby compared to Kendrick. He's almost a whole shoulder and head bigger.
And he goes.
Nice strike there from Marufo on road.
And the Hawks get to second.
Mm-hmm.
So they have the tying runner at second base.
I'm sorry, folks. I was sitting there doing my book, and I had it on the wrong kid. So, yeah, anyway, one strike here for Mr. Colby Roll steals the 2.
Yeah, they must be brothers, huh?
I would assume so. Ball outside there for Marufo. 1-1. I mean, I like Marufo's locations.
Mhm.
It seems like he's kind of got it dialed in where he wants to be at. He's kind of testing the zone is what I'm seeing. He's not
Pretty tight
real.
tonight.
Yeah, he's not real. Has to be straight down the pipe the entire time. And I think that's something we started talking about earlier where you want to get ahead in your count. 2-0, this and that. Nice strike. We're going to fire it down to 3. Braden catches it. Nice throw there from Adrian Lapointe. Down to 3, looking for the tag. Good steal there from Colby Road. Gets himself into scoring position. William Rhodes sitting on a 1-2 count, looking to score the tying run here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What are you doing as a batter? Are you looking to be aggressive and hit the ball here?
Yeah, you got a runner in scoring position. You have to be. Tie the game up. Get yourself on.
Ball
Little
down.
low.
Ball
Uh-oh.
down.
Nice hustle there by the catcher.
That's another big threat here at the Broncos is that they're actually able to go and steal that home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if the ball gets
Yeah.
by on a pass ball.
Right.
Digits, they're not allowed to do that. That kind of makes a big difference. Yeah, digits, they're not allowed to steal that pass ball.
Dang.
So, you know, a big job there for the pitcher as well to throw strikes. It's got to be inside. Great snag there from Age.
Yep.
Going to bring us up here to a full count, 3-2. Hey, new additions this year to the ballpark are the backstops. I'll tell you right now, my coaches hate them.
We do.
You guys want to know why? Because the ball bounces right back to the plate.
Hmm.
It doesn't give no room, you know what I mean? The ball doesn't die out for that third guy, the guy on 3 to really get in there and score. It's a tough play. You know, it makes it a tough play. Fielded.
Oh, couldn't get it to
Ball
go.
hit to the shortstop, went right over Earth's head at shortstop, gets around the left fielder, ball thrown in. That's going to be a double for Mr. William Road. Great hit from the kid, got right by the shortstop.
Ooh, it's
got a
getting
tie
interesting.
game
Yeah,
now.
tie ball game.
1-1 here in Winnebago. Homer, the 8 seed, looking to pull the upset here on Winnebago.
Top of the third with 1 out. Marufo pitching.
Showing good, like I said, showing good promise. He's still asking for that brush. You got it? Or I'm going to go look for it. Hold on, go ahead. I'll go look for it.
All right, folks. New
There's
batter.
time on the field.
Yep. Looks like number 22. Is that Mr. Lapointe?
Yeah.
It was a little warm out there, right?
Yeah. It's tough playing catcher. You got all that gear on. You got the ball every play pretty much.
You got maybe something in his eye there, some dirt or something like that. Needed to wash it out. So he's coming back here. And, yeah, folks, if you have an opportunity, come on down here. We appreciate the invitation at the Big Voice to come on down. And this is our first time doing a live stream production for baseball, and looking forward to many championships and many baseball games, playoff games. The season went really well. Last night they had a good as number 35 hits one to center field. Looks like they got the lead coming in, and number 3 does score. Wow. What'd you see on that one?
It's just a well-hit ball. No need to tag. You could run straight off, and now Homer has the lead.
Okay, so as the coach, Kenyon comes in. What are you telling your pitcher? What are you telling your team?
I'm telling Arian, just relax. It's still a close ball game.
Yep.
Just keep throwing strikes. I don't think he's done anything wrong.
Right.
Players have been making plays, except, OC missed one, but, that happens.
Maybe just tell him to kind of settle in a little bit. And then also, I think right there, the last 2 balls went into the infield that kind of surprised them a little bit. Maybe they just need to kind of wake up.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe it's the nerves getting to him. It's
Right.
a big game for him.
As it is now, we have a lead change. They did tie it up in this inning, and then now they took the lead, where it's the Hawks, Homer Hawks, 2 Winnebago Indians with 1. We are top of the third, and they only have 1 out. So it looks like the Hawks have a mentality as well as a strategy to get the bats going in this inning here.
And it's worked.
Rufo looking for the pitch. He winds up. Pitch coming.
Runner takes off. Foul ball.
First base runner gets to second.
What I miss, guys?
Homer take the lead.
Yep.
Oh, man, who got
Yeah,
that hit?
that
What's
was a good
guy?
hit. Number 35.
Okay.
He's on first base right now. Brought the runner in, and that was number 3 that came in.
Yep. Yeah, and then Mr. Brennan Erickson up to bat, fouled one off. First strike here for him. Let's see if Marufo can keep dialing in those strikes. That's something we talked about earlier in the game, though, is you cannot lose velocity here. Nice little chopper to pitcher over to 1. 1 made the catch.
Oh, nice.
Looking around, going to hold the guy at 2. Nice play there from the pitcher there, Arian Marufo.
Who's your first baseman for
Mr.
Bago?
Kenny Mallory.
Oh, okay. All right. Good that we expected it. Good communication there between the pitcher and the first baseman. Sometimes that's a kind of a hard throw, but Marufo kind of gave that light touch so he can catch it, and nonetheless.
Steele coming down to 3. Throw is made
off
the helmet. Everybody's looking around. Jumped straight up. That could have been dangerous.
Yep.
Yeah, it could have been, but
Off the heezy.
Lucked out. And ball went straight up. Because if that ball flies out there in the left field, you ever seen that one before? Brett Hunter sitting here laughing about it.
That's a new one for me.
That's a new one? All right. I mean, good location, though, right from age.
Yeah,
that's
almost the perfect throw.
Yeah, because you make that catch, the guy runs right into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, we got a 1-0 count here. Mr. Luke Hightree up to bat here for Homer. Ball comes in, strike from Marufo.
I remember High Trees from back in Newcastle.
Oh,
We
yeah.
played him in football and
Yeah.
then basketball. They must have migrated down to Homer, huh?
Homer had a Hightree, and we played too. And I tell you what, I think he was the 100-yard state champ that year.
Really?
Yeah, super fast.
Yeah.
Just fast as ever.
Ooh, nice pitch there by Marufo.
Marufo finding the zone.
Yes.
He's up 1-2 in the count. Payoff pitch incoming.
Here we
So
go.
what do we think here,
2
guys?
outs.
Let's see if Marufo can get this guy out. But leading into the next inning, I mean, do you stick with Marufo?
Oh,
or
yeah,
you-
for sure.
You ride him out? Is that what you're kind of thinking there?
At least
Nice
Ooh,
pitch.
Let's go.
At least until he starts showing signs of fatigue, you know. But he has location. I don't think he's lost much velocity.
Because I didn't give Homer a lot of credit here. The 2 guys that got hit, so one of them got walked on a full count, right? Let's admit that. So Arian had the 2 strikes on him.
Yeah.
William Road, that was Colby Road. William Road comes up and smacks one past the shortstop, and that was a 2-2 count. So Arian had the strikes on him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the way I view it, and the way I'm trying to see it is, Arian's getting the plays. I mean, he's throwing the strikes. I mean, that's what you're looking for. The Road brothers here just caught him, right? Walked one and hit the other.
Yeah. Talented duo.
Yeah, sure. All right, we're going to have another one of our digits coach just step in for a second here in the middle of the inning. We'll see what their kind of attitude towards was it. So we'll see Mr. Purnell Blackfish, another one of our digits coaches, going to come in and have a conversation with us. Like I said, we really want to hype up these digits games for tomorrow. We really hope a lot of our crowd can come on out. So welcome to the show, Mr. Hosepka Blackfish. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good this evening. Good to
How
be out
was,
here watching some games.
How exciting was that digits game yesterday, man?
Man, that was one of the good games I see at this field. One of the I excuse my language. I never seen a game like that and played down here. Nail biter, 5-5.
Come down to extra innings, the walk-off, the whole thing, right? Like, it was just
Yeah.
amazing. I kind of don't like what he's wearing right now. He put his Homer colors
Yeah.
on tonight. I'm kind of not
I
feeling
didn't-
that right now.
I honestly didn't know who was playing tonight.
I'm not feeling that right now, man. But it's all right.
Hey,
We'll
he
give
brings
you
up a good
pass.
point, though. If you do want to check out the schedule, where do we find that at?
Tricoleague.com.
Okay.
TRICOLEAUGE. Tricoleague.com.
And then do you guys share it on the Orlando Wellness page or Whirling Thunder or anything like
It
that?
will be. I can't get it shared. Yeah, I usually
Yeah.
just share them off of my Facebook. I don't have access to the work one, but we'll get them put up for everybody.
All right,
Just
here
to
we go.
come check it out.
First
Number
pitch.
5, Mr. Drake Griffin coming up. Bad step on the swing, but I like the swing from him. Taking the first strike here. So I was asking Duran that kind of what was your. Oh, there you go, Drake. He pulls one out. He gets the hit. Ball's on the ground. Drake Griffin running through one. He's going to get himself a single. Great job there from Mr. Griffin. One of his few hits this season.
Nice.
Super impressed from the kid.
Hey, playoff baseball.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who's going to step up?
Right.
And Drake has that mentality.
Ball inside. Drake's going to go ahead and take off and steal 2. Hey, so your attitude kind of coming into the season, same thing I try to ask Duran up there is just, where have you seen the growth so much from like that first game of the season practices to kind of what you seen yesterday in the playoff game?
Man, there's extreme growth in all the players. A lot of them couldn't hit.
Ball hit. It's going to make it through. Looks like Drake's going to round 3. Drake's going to get all the way in there. Got himself on base. Cervel's rounding 2. He's going to 3. Is they going to send him? They're going to hold him up at 3. Ball came in at 2 too fast. Great hit from Cervel to score,
nice
Mr.
hit.
Drake.
Dang.
Way to be on, Drake. Oh, yeah, we're going to call that a triple. That was a great hit from that guy.
Hey, folks,
All
we
right.
have a tie ball game here.
2-2.
Bottom of the third. Bats are starting to run here,
Yeah, here we
for
go.
both of them.
Nice to get a good third inning here. Finish up your story here. Oh, Bowles hit again right at the shortstop. Cervel's
this
coming
is a
in.
good game.
Ball is thrown to 1, and they're going to call him out at 1, but that's going to be an RBI.
Yes, number
For
10 came in.
OC Earth.
And we have a lead change, folks. Bottom of the third. 3, Winnebago Indians. 2, your Homer Hawks.
Go ahead, finish your story then. Like you said, extreme growth. It's just kind of how much it grew.
Yeah, every player improved from throwing the ball to catching the ball, hitting the ball. And it's really good to see that, to be a part of that and teaching the youth. And a good thing about being a coach and is grabbing the minds of the children. Some of them had poor attitudes starting out, and a lot of them really improved on that as well. And now they're out there, and the game last night was really amazing to see, from striking everybody, their opponents out.
Yeah, because I was talking about B-Tones, how well he pitched late game for us, man. It
Wow.
was wicked, man.
Yeah, he really came through clutch on that one.
Traven Grant up to bat, 3-0 count. Watch 3 balls go by. Let's see if he's got a green light for a swing. They're going to call that a strike. Oh, there's the walk. Traven Grant gets on base, walking down to 1. So I got a great story about Purnell's Sonny Boy here.
Yeah.
He headed on down to Loganview last Thursday. And if you guys didn't know, Duran got married last Thursday.
Did he
I
really?
forgot to tell him congrats, right? 'Cause, yeah.
Oh.
So I showed up with a couple of the boys just to kind of help make sure everything got settled on our way there.
Oh.
Big hit there from Braden, straight down to the center fielder. It got by him. Traven Grant's going to round 2.
He might
Braden
get home.
getting all the way to 2 here. Traven Grant's
he's
going
gonna
to
go
walk
for it.
in over there at home.
Yes.
Braden holds up at 2. Big double to bring in the broski
Yeah.
from Braden Lawrence.
That's the bros.
I told you. What did I tell you? That's
Smash
the connection.
bros right there.
That's the connection that Winnebago's looking for between those two. Great job there.
Dang, that was a good line drive down in the
Hitting
middle.
the ball. So we get down to Loganview.
Yeah.
And these guys were like one of the last ones to get there. Not fault their own. There was road traffic, blah, blah, blah. They're at a wedding. Like, of course, they're going to be a little late. And I told Loganview that. Well, anyway, we started the game. And his boy was up to bat. And he was number 6 or whatever.
Conley Blackfish.
Yeah, Mr. Conley. He was the number 6 batter. And we rolled through the first 5 batters because they all got hits, right? So then what happens? I told, hey, time, Blue. As soon as I say time, Blue, I see these guys turn in the corner to come to the ballpark. And Duran's on the phone with him. Little foul ball out there for Aaron Marufo up to bat. Braden Lawrence stole third, so we got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. See the car to the corner, and I told the ump, I said, all right, if Conley doesn't run straight here and get in the batter's box, you can call him out, right?
Yeah.
What's Conley do? Comes running out. He's screaming at him, hurry up, hurry up. He throws the helmet out. What happens? He goes in and there's 2 guys on. He goes to the batter. No, they're up the center shot right to the center fielder. It's
missed
by
it.
him. Braden Lawrence
This
is
could
gonna
be a home
score.
run.
Arian Marufo, he's going to round 2. It looks
It's
like
gonna
the
be a
ball's
home run.
all the way
Oh,
back at the
wow.
warning track. Ball's thrown
He's
in.
going to get there?
Missed his cutter.
He's got
Arian Marufo coming in.
Uh-oh.
Ball's flying. Missed thrown. Arian Marufo.
Nice
Home
little run.
run from the kid.
Nice run right there.
That is
That was
awesome.
a great hit. Missed play out there from center field. Arian Marufo coming alive with the home run. So Conley steps up to bat.
Yeah.
And what happens? First pitch, cranks on 1, scores 2.
Wow.
Just got out of the car.
Wow.
No warm up. His warm up was running to the batter's box. It was such a good little story, man. Loved it for him.
So I come up looking for, getting to the dugout, and they was like, yeah, you just missed it. I was like, missed what? He cracked one out there. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, it was a great shot. I think it ended up being a triple Honestly, I think it was. I think it ended up being a triple for him. So you can imagine that right out of the car.
A little wedding gift, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Conley right out of the car, and then boom, there you go. So heck yeah. Hey, great hitting here from Winnebago. What are you looking forward to next round? What are we thinking? What's the game plan? West Point's gonna be a well-coached team. What's the game plan tomorrow? What are we getting after?
I just like to see all around, all the players, coming through and doing what they did this last game. They was kind of weighing in on themselves, and they really improved. Their attitudes changed. Everything kind of fell into place.
I mean, 'cause
Each
we had
player has
a
their own-
good lead, ended up getting down, then coming back, then it was tied. A lot of emotions in that game, and I
Yeah.
felt like you guys kind of coached them up, and the boys kind of held strong. So super impressed with them.
Yeah, a lot of mental talk for them in that last inning.
Strike
Oh.
2 there for Adrian. Age wants to get a hit bad, don't you? You can tell.
He's going down swinging. Last
Yeah.
time bat up, what did he do?
He struck out.
Did
Yeah,
he?
he was going down. He saw three pitches. And
Oh,
strike 3.
He
There
was
it
on
is.
target too. Maybe keep his head down and he should connect.
Second out there for Winnebago. Here comes big Kenny Mallory up to bat.
Number 99.
All right, well, Jose, appreciate you coming down. Like I said, just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the Digits game, and
Yeah,
we'll go
no
from
problem.
there. So,
I just want to give a shout out to my brother Duran as a newlywed.
yeah, congrats, Duran and Maggie. Officially Maggie Blackfish, right?
Yeah,
About
yep.
time, huh?
Big chopper up the middle there from Kenny Mallory. Great play by the shortstop. Throw to one.
Oh.
Nice play out there from the shortstop. What is that kid's number? What a play from him. Trying to see, can you see it, Josep? I can't see his number. I don't have there.
don't see his
I think
number.
it's 7. Mr. Benny Erickson. Great play from him. That ball was a chopper up the middle. Great play. Great job. Good hit from Kenny. Nice little chopper right at him.
Yeah, he had the mentality. He had the pitch. Just couldn't get there.
So Winnebago takes the lead here after the third inning, 6-2. All right, appreciate you, Josep. Thanks for coming down. 2, 3, 4, 5-run inning there for the Indians.
Man. And
Yeah.
just like that, you know what I mean? Coach Snyder probably had a game plan for that.
And the game plan's always to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you always want the kids to hit the ball, but it comes down to kids having the confidence to step up and hit. Like I said, Drake Griffin, not a lot of hits this season, steps up and smacks one.
Right. Yeah.
Gets himself on base.
That was awesome.
And the majority of the time, like in all season long, he's taking a couple of hits and stuff, but he's the kind of guy that likes to step out of the box, then take a swing. But hey, give him credit, love it for him, got the hit, started the rally.
Right.
Essentially, right? If Drake's getting a hit, all the boys said, we're getting a hit.
Right.
That's what happened there.
I think so, for sure.
But Swerve with the big hit, got the third got a triple, scored Drake. OC comes up, grounds out, but scores Cervell. So RBI there for OC. Traven comes up, gets walked. Braden comes up and hits a big double and scores him.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, here comes Arian, home run, clears him out. So, hey, some great baseball there from Winnebago. The guys went down swinging. OC got a hit. Adrian went down swinging. Kenny got a hit, got thrown out. So, I mean, it's good baseball right there. Like I said, great play there from Mr. Brennan Erickson there at shortstop. All right, let's see. Up to bat next for the Homer Hawks should be Connor Schooley.
Very nice. We have some programming coming up. If you have an opportunity, make sure you check out All Requests Live with DJ Best of Me. That's going to be happening tomorrow. Tune in from 11 to 1 p.m. And then we have Res Ride from 4 to 6 right there on KWTN. So if you have an opportunity, check that out. Friday, we have the Big Hour, and we also have some other programming. Make sure if you have an opportunity, check out and give us a like on Winnebago, the Big Voice, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe.
2 balls in the row for Mr. Marufo, still in his 4th inning pitched. Like I said, we got Mr. Connie Schooley up to bat. 2 balls, no strikes. Hey, how about that inning, Hunter?
Oh, that
Coach
was-
Walker, what'd you think of that?
That was great to watch. I mean, everyone's putting the ball in play. Mr. Drake Griffin.
Right. That's what we said. He hasn't been a big volume guy up to bat, man, but he got it done today.
Yep, stepped up when the
Got
team
him.
needed it.
Got himself on base. Cervell came and cleaned it up. Yep, love to see it. Love to see it.
Yep.
So here we go. Boom. There's one strike here. We were at 3-1 count there for Mr. Marufo. Let's see if he can wheel his way back in to bring it to a full count and get this guy to swing at something. I don't even think he swung the bat yet.
Mm-mm.
Let's talk about our umpires here. Who do we have umping?
Mr. Sean Walker, and that's going to be a walk there from Schooley. Only Arian's second walk of the day, so not bad. But, I mean, this fourth inning, you kind of see, I don't know, do we start losing momentum? You know, that's kind of what we're looking for. We'd like to see the power get stronger the later we get. You know, that's kind of what we're getting after. But, like I said, Mr. Sean Walker, also one of our pony coaches. But anywhere we've gone or had teams come into town here, Mr. Walker.
Oh, he's way off.
Mr. Walker has been one of our umpires, and I tell you what, he gets tons of compliments. Hunter probably don't like it that I say that about his brother. He gets a ton of compliments for being a good ump because he's very fair.
Is he?
He has a good strike zone. He's very vocal, kind of let you know what's going on. So
nice.
I appreciate him stepping up and helping us out here.
Yes, sir.
Because I'd like to have an adult back there for the playoff games.
Yep.
That's kind of the big deal with that.
And then, Coach Huge, your role into all this here is program director.
Good strike there. Throw down to 3. Ball is thrown safe at 3. Nice throw there from Age to try to get the guy. We got 1-1 here for Mr. Brandon Wetzel. Again, program director, sports coordinator down there for Wellington Wellness Center. I'll tell you guys that right now, even in the job interview, when I took the job, that was always the goal, is I want to bring baseball and fast pitch back to Winnebago. Literally said that in my job interview. And I'm getting to watch it here live. You know, the dream kind of came true. The hard work, what it took to find people like Hunter, like Sean, you know, Kenyon, even on our girls' side, Crystal, Kumi, you know, all those ladies, you know, even asking Marcel and Belle, you know, to step up and coach the little 8U girls, you know, the ball there from Arian, going to have a 2-2 count here now against Wetzel. And that's honestly, like, I can't do this by myself. That was always kind of the goal, and the thought process was that, you know, we can find the leagues, you know, we can find jerseys, you know, we can find bats, we can find gloves, and, you know, we know where to order. So that's nice strike out there from Mr. Marufo. That is going to be his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th strikeout of the afternoon.
Through 4 innings? That's great.
Yep, through 4 innings.
Number 5 up to. He's a pretty tall guy here.
Yeah,
he's been throwing them high too, Marufo.
Yeah, Nick Lundy, he struck out last time at bat. But again, all the credit in the world goes to the program and helping me out, sponsoring me, what I got going on. Good strike there. Looked like Nick was trying to bunt here.
Yeah.
Trying to get the runner in from 3. Let's see if Winnebago can respond if the bunt drops.
Yeah, and you want to do that with 1 out.
Yeah, there's only 1 down. It's not a bad way to sacrifice yourself just to get the run scored. Strike 2 there from Marufo.
Now what do you do here, Hunter?
You swing away. You can't bunt with 2 strikes on you. Runner on 3rd.
See what the game plan is. Marufo's going to dial it up. Pitch coming.
A little high.
Yeah.
Hey, tall kid, look right across the chest at me on that one.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I'll be a little biased. I'll be the biased guy here. But again, just, you know, all the credit to.
We were just giving
I know.
a good time too.
I know. But just to give, like I said, just all the credit in the world goes to all my helpers that I got to find. 2-2 here, count for Mr. Nick Lundy. But, I mean, it took a lot. I mean, like I said, to even get into this baseball league. And I'll tell you guys a crazy story. I don't know if anybody's going to really understand it beyond maybe. We'll see. I mean, walk into a room, you know, pled our case to strike.
Nice
3
strike. Yes, he just
from
looked
that
it down.
was right down the middle. And up top of the order now for homer, Mr. Tommy Reed. 2 strikeouts on the day.
How do you think Marufo's holding up? I mean, has he still got that fire on him?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
coming
for
through
sure.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming through fast.
Yep.
You can hear it snap the glove. It's got a lot of velocity. But walking to the room at Trico, and I submit my case of like, hey, this is our fields. This is what I have. Strike there from Marufo. And walk out of the room because the league has to vote you in.
Oh, okay.
The other town reps have to say, yes, we want you to play.
Yeah.
So what was the conversation with the head guy was, well, we understand you guys run on Indian time. And I'm not even lying,
Are you
Karen.
serious?
I'm not even lying to you.
What?
I'm not even lying to you. That was the conversation and the way it went. He said, well, we are worried you guys are going to run on Indian time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I didn't even get mad. You know, hey, I'm not mad at that. I said, it's completely understandable because you guys know. It happens, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
We'll show up right on time, or we'll show up 5 minutes late and think, nice hit there down to the 3rd baseline. Braden Lawrence fields it. He's firing to 1. Kendrick Mallory cannot get it, overthrown him. Number 9, Mr. Connor Schooley scores. Here goes Tommy Reed with his first hit of the day. He's rounding 2.
Oh,
he
going
wants
3.
3.
Oh.
Ball's thrown over to OC Earth. OC looks at Braden. Nice triple there from Tommy Reed to get himself for his first RBI of the game, and he scores Connor Schooley for their 1 run of the inning. Great hit there.
Yeah.
Right in a good spot. But you don't have to look at the guy and say, "No, I understand that."
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm not upset at you for saying that to me. I mean, I think other people might be upset that they say stuff like that. But it's just the understanding that I guess other Native American towns and or schools have tried to get in the league before and it fell to the wayside. Like they would
Interesting.
show up to towns and there would be no kids there, and there wouldn't be enough to play. So that was one big thing that I kind of took as a hey, we have to be better.
Yeah.
As a town, as a community, as coaches, as parents, that hey, we have to go be better than that.
Right.
We're going to show up an hour early to the game. We're going to make sure all the kids are there, ready to go, all their equipment's there. They're not missing a single thing. That was a big thing for me with all these teams. Nice strike there from Marufo. 1-1 count against William Road, number 3. He had a double on the last time at bat, and I believe he did have a single first, so watch out for a big hit here from him.
Yeah,
But-
I want to thank the parents that come out and support these kids. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I know my son plays and how hard it is to get him to practice and
Correct.
then get him to the game. He's playing tonight in Hooper.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
they won their
man.
game on Monday, so they play tonight. And I
How they're
know that,
looking, is that one going to be, is it a shoe-in or is it going to be a good game?
yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
Okay.
Be a good game. But yeah, the parents, that come out and support these guys, we appreciate you guys. Oh, nice strike.
3 from
Ooh.
Yes.
Marufo. Who is he? That's his, what do we say, 7, 8, 9 now.
9 strikeouts.
9
through 4
strikeouts
innings?
through 4 innings for Marufo.
Wow.
What a performance from the kid.
Stepping up in the playoffs.
Yes.
Score is now 3-6. Whereas right now, 2-1 here. 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth there for the Homer Hawks. And Winnebago looking to extend the lead here in the fourth. Cameron Cloud Eagle up at the bat. And then after that, the guy who started the rally last time, Mr. Drake Griffin.
Yeah. And then I think, too, the Hawks, they got some momentum. I seen them high-five him. Then you go look over the Bagel side. They have the lead here, so it's going to get interesting here at these next 2 innings.
Colby Rhodes staying at pitcher also for the Homer Hawks. Pitching well for him. He actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts himself.
Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
No, not through 3 innings. His 4th inning's coming here. So great job from him. And I'm going to ask Coach Kenyon here, are we getting the sub? Are we subbing on this one? Drew? Okay, so yeah, next up to bat is going to be Cameron Cloud Eagle. And the sub is coming in for Mr. Drake Griffin, number 15, Mr. Drew Lawrence. Another solid player there for Winnebago. Him and Drake kind of switched spots out there in right field. And I'll tell you what, there was a play down in, I want to call it Wisner, that I went to a couple weeks ago. Ball was hit hard. Drew's flying to his left. And, a lot of the guys are like, oh, it's going to drop. Drew's not going to catch it. What's Drew do? Snags it up. Gets the out, man.
You love to see those plays, right?
Man, you should have heard the hype from these guys after that happened. I mean, we love that stuff, though, right?
Yeah.
When, you get the guys that are kind of brand new or, they're a little timid and kind of haven't come out of their shell yet, even as Broncos, as 12U, because, I mean, he's probably barely 11. You know what I mean? They're still young still. We all like to think that, 11, 10, 11, 12-year-olds are older, but there's a lot of young-minded, 10, 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
So love it for him. Getting a lot of play. All right, folks, here we go. Top bottom of the 4th inning, 3-6. Winnebago looking to hold home court advantage here. Appreciate KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Sports coming out and letting us commentate the game. Appreciate Coach Walker here jumping in the broadcast with me. Cameron Eagle throws it over to shortstop. Shortstop gets it, fires it to one. Easy out there for the shortstop, Mr. William Road. Great play from him to number 8, Mr. Hightree.
Good looking swing, good looking field, good looking glove over at first. I like it.
Yeah, good baseball, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you shouldn't even be mad. That's the kind of thing I hear a lot of guys say, hey, that was a great play. Tip your hat to him.
Yep.
You can't be mad at guys making plays because as a batter, that's exactly what you want to do is put it into play, right? And see if they're going to make the play. That's what you want to see right there. All right, here we go. Mr. Drew Lawrence up for his first at-bat today, subbing in for Drake Griffin.
Ooh.
Ball inside. Let's saw it
He
go
was
by.
thinking about kind of leaning into that, taking one for the team, but last
That's what,
second kind of pulled out.
That's what Duran likes to tease me about because I was Drew back then. I really was. It's take that hit. No, it was my job was to go get hit, bottom of the order.
Oh.
That was literally the job.
Oh.
Nice little swing there. I would tell him step forward, don't step away, go after it, right?
Yep.
I don't mind him swinging. I like the swing. Nice.
Nice hold.
Yep, nice hold there. And at this point of the state, this late in the game here, I mean, we're fourth inning. We're going to play through 6, so we're about halfway through the ball game right now. Not a terrible swing there.
Yeah.
It was a little inside.
Yeah.
It might have been called a ball. We got 2-2 count here for Mr. Lawrence.
Like the aggressiveness.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, this is the kind of game where playoffs all on the line. You know, you don't want your season to end tonight, right? We don't want to go home for the summer. You know, we want to keep playing ball. And, you know, a little late on it. Drew Lawrence takes the strikeout. Oh, and I'm putting him in the wrong box over here. My bad, folks. Over here, keeping it on my own.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness. You know, he swung.
Oh.
He had some good looks, and that one was on the inside here. But we got a lefty here. Pretty tall guy, too. Oh!
Big swing from Cervell.
And big
ball
hit.
goes out to center field over the center fielder's
Homer's
head.
chasing it, and he's rounded
Swerve
to
thinking about
second.
three. He's
Thinking
going.
about three.
Swerve
He's
looking
going.
3. Shortstop's got the arm. He's going to hold it, and they're going to hold him up at 3.
Smart hold.
Nice hit there from Cervell. Nice little triple out
the
to center
triple.
field right there.
Mhm.
Getting the bats going
That's
here.
his
That's
second
his second
triple, probably.
triple in a row.
Yeah.
Correct. That's his second triple in a row. Way to find his swing here late in the season when you needed it.
All right, we have 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th. Who's coming up?
Go ahead.
Mr. O.C. Earth, number 3.
Hey, he kind of give you guys a wink, too, huh?
Yep.
You get
I have a little deal with them. I buy them lunch if they get a really good hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think he has a game plan here, but he does take a strike.
Takes the first strike.
Oh!
There's the hit right to the shortstop. Here comes Rhodes again. Oh, nice.
Nice. All across the
6-3
land.
for the last out.
Yes.
But again,
Hey.
good swing, good field, good catch over there.
Yeah.
What you like to see.
Yeah, you like to see good baseball. That was solid. Swerve got himself there.
Yep.
You know, the kid put it in play. 2-6-3 plays this inning from the shortstop. Again, give him big credit. Mr. William Road, you know, the big tall kid, great job from him.
Yeah.
That's his job as the short.
Mm-hmm.
Field it and get it to 1. Great job from him.
Yep.
Holds Winnebago, had a guy in scoring position.
They're smiling.
Hey, we like to see them.
Yeah.
We like to see them.
They might go back and watch the game, you know what
We
I mean?
like to see them engaged and
Yeah.
enjoying themselves, you know. We seen that a lot this past season where, hey, things aren't going our way. Even when we had the lead or we had a bad first inning where we're just cranky the whole freaking time. And that's just like, no.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even this hot then.
Right.
This has been the hottest baseball game we've had all season. Arian Marufo is going to stay in at pitcher here, going for 5 innings.
Did you usually do that?
Correct. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. He'll usually throw 5, sometimes 4. Their backup pitchers that they have right now are Mr. Traven Grant, and then kind of the next guy up is going to be Cameron.
Okay.
Cameron Cloud Eagle. He's kind
Really?
of their 3 guy. Yeah.
My little nephew there.
Yeah. Cameron pitched almost the entire digit season last year.
Yeah.
Didn't really pitch a whole lot this season. Arian's been the ace. Traven's been an ace for him. We had a big loss about a 2 week into the season. Mr. Terrence Ware.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Terrence. I wish he would come around and hang out with the team. Broke his arm, man. Broke his arm and it put him down for the season. And
Wow.
He
Playing
was
baseball?
Yeah. No. He was actually running down his stairs at home trying to run around. So his dad works at the hospital, Mr. Anthony Banks Ware. So he gave us a holler, let us know what happened. It was a bummer, man, honestly, because he was playing Broncos and Ponies as well. So,
Man.
hey, here comes the shortstop, High Tree, up to bat here. No, this is Wyatt. No, 3 Road. William Rhodes up, big shot up, and it's going to pull to second base.
Yeah.
Going to pull
Ooh.
Kia off and or
Kendrick.
Kendrick off. And that's going to be a nice hit there for, I believe that was Mr. William Road.
Shout out to Kia, though. I know he's tuned in.
I must have misplaced something. Colby must have been that last out, huh? Because I have him down as a K. Where did I miss that at? Am I monkeying up my book here? Because William Road should have been the last strike. And then we got Barclay up now. It should have been Barclay up first. You want to go ask Richard. He's got the home book. But I'll write it down. Who was that last out? That's what we're trying to figure out. I'm here taking home book as well as these guys, so I'm trying to keep track of
Oh, did you
everybody.
get him?
We're going to get a throw out on 2.
He's safe. Oh,
I seen the
okay.
arm up like it was like a throw out.
Yeah. Bagel thought they had it.
Yeah, Bagel thought they had it. Must have been under.
Marufo there keeping the second baseman
So
or
we have-
the runner at
Yep,
2 in
taking the
check.
runner at 2. So Mr. Wyatt Barclay's got 1 strike on him. Mr. William Road is a good runner.
Oh, chops
Big,
at it.
Big chop there from Cody Wyatt Barclay. So that's going to be 2 strikes on him. Let's see if Marufo can finish him off in 3 pitches. All right, let's get the report. Is my book wrong?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Huge.
okay. I was 1 off then. My bad, guys. My bad, guys.
Oh,
nice hit. Out to right field. As this runner at 2 is going to
RBI.
score. RBI there for Mr. Wyatt Barclay with a nice single, and that's going to
It's a
bring
good hit.
in
It's a good
William
hit.
Road.
Runner's going 2
Runner's going 2. Where was the
Little
overthrow?
miscommunication, yeah.
to the pitcher.
Okay, missed throw to the pitcher. Yeah, guys, they got to clean it up. They want to stay in this ball game. Homer in striking distance right now.
Right.
I might
Top
as
of the
well-
5th.
Yeah, you might as well call that a double than him getting all the way to 2 on that.
Yeah.
So here we go, Mr. Brennan Erickson.
How did you do last time?
He grounded into a fielder's choice.
Yep.
And then he chopper back to the pitcher.
Okay.
So he's hitting the ball.
Yeah.
He's hitting the ball twice now today in this game. So let's see if he can keep his
Yeah,
hitting
Marufo had the
ways
last
going.
batter on the fence there, but
Yeah.
Runner takes off to third.
oh,
Big
let's
strike,
see.
throwing,
Nope.
throwing off
uh-oh.
his leg. They're going to bring up the third baseman. Here comes Mr. Wyatt Barclay, and he's going to slide on in there and score. Throwing error there from the catcher. I'm going to put 2E on that one because that was a throwing error there. He should have held on to that.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
this is what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is where you start slowing down. You know what I mean? And you only have 2 innings left. I mean, myself, the way I see it, I try not to interject with my coaches or anything like that, but I would have went straight to the kid. I would have went right to Trey and not even wasted the inning with Arian, right? Save him an inning for the tournament.
Yeah.
I
Could have.
Because you're only guaranteed, if you didn't know that, you only get 14 innings throughout the entire tournament.
okay.
And the max any of the guys can throw is 6 in a game.
Okay.
So, he couldn't throw 3 complete games because we would need 3 full games to win the tournament,
Yeah.
right? So you'd be 4 innings
So
short.
if they
Yeah.
win tonight, they go to the semifinals.
Correct. Final
Okay.
4 tomorrow.
All right.
Final 4, correct, if they win tonight, and that game would be played on Friday. But
Friday.
it would be here, but got to win first, as you can see.
Yeah.
Homer is making a case for it right now.
Right.
Great game from them.
And they have no outs.
Correct. And Mr. Brennan Erickson up to bat. Already has 2 hits today. Nobody on, no outs. Ball is up, and ball would be called a foul ball. Into the dirt and off the batter.
Good call. Good call.
2 strikes on Brennan right now. Let's see. Arian had that guy right here first time. Had the last batter here too.
Yeah, and
Great
then
hitting there.
made that RBI.
Yeah. Great hitting there from number 3, William Road, number 35, Wyatt Barclay. Did a great job of making contact, putting it in play. Ran right by the second baseman on that one. But look at our infield standing straight up, right? You like to see him break down as the pitch is being thrown.
Oh, nice strike, and
Play's got to
he's
be
gonna
made
run-
up
yeah.
first.
Play's got to be made at first. It was a down ball.
There we
But
go.
There you go. You're going to call that a strikeout there.
If I'm correct, I believe that was Arian's curveball.
Oh, okay.
It looked really
Okay.
nice.
Okay. Drop third strike there in Broncos. The runner has the ability to run to first
on the yep.
drop third strike. So the catcher's got to get the ball and throw it to first. So you have to throw them out at 1.
Good hustle play.
Yeah, did that there from Mr. Adrian Lapointe. Great job from him. Recognizing the play, knowing what to do. There's the strike.
Strike one.
Mr. Luke Hightree, watching one go by. Luke Hightree swinging at everything today. He's only seen about 7 pitches today. Hey, you like the aggressiveness, though?
Yeah,
That's the
you
same
do.
thing we tell our kids. Hey, we want to be aggressive. We're okay with strikeouts.
Oh,
There's another
strike
strike.
2. He was reaching.
Looked like it was a little bit in the dirt there, but like I said, he wants contact. I would like you guys like to say that's how Sean used to be, right? Sean used to swing like that when he was younger.
Yeah,
Just swing at everything.
you did.
All right. Marufo looking for strike number 3 here.
Yeah, he's been in 2-0-2 counts on a couple of guys.
Yeah, he
Strike
gets it.
3 there from Marufo. Striking out
Nice.
Hightree for the 3rd time today. That's going to bring 2 outs up for Winnebago. Mr. Connor Schooley, the catcher here for Homer, he has a strikeout, and he got walked the last time he was up, and he scored the last time he was up as well.
Okay. So you can see if we get on base or try to tie it up here. Oh,
Nice strike there from Marufo. Kind of found his stuff here
Mhm.
later in the inning after the first 2 batters.
yeah. This
But-
guy does have a swing.
Yeah. like I said, he's another guy that kind of has seen a few pitches, but a smart player because he did get walked last time. He didn't swing at everything.
Mm-hmm.
A little low. Good eyes there. We got a 1-1 count here. Again, folks, we are at the top of the 5th inning. Homer Hawks making a name for them, making a statement right now, 5-6.
And you gotta love it.
2-run inning. Like I said, a good ball game we got in our hands right now. Winnebago was 6.
Playoff baseball game.
Yeah, you can't beat it, folks. The atmosphere, the excitement, strike
Schooly.
2.
Two
Yep.
strikes on him.
Looking to make a statement here. I always like to check out the kids' bats. You know a lot about bat stuff there?
No,
Aaron?
not at all.
No,
What do you think?
they're expensive.
Yeah?
They
So
are.
you
got a good
one? I'm trying to
See
see
if we can
Louisville. I think it's a Louisville.
Go for a ride here on
Yeah.
this one.
It's a big one-piece aluminum Louisville. You get a contact on it, it's going.
Oh!
strike
Plays
three,
got to be made.
drop.
Plays got to be
Go
made.
into one. Nice.
Good
easy
hustle
throw.
play
Nice
by our
easy
catcher.
catch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Another
Yes.
K there for Arian. 3 in a row to protect the lead. Homer coming out, and Mr. William Road and Wyatt Barclay scoring 2 for Homer. Going to be 5-6 now. Let's see. Winnebago have an answer. Here come the Bash brothers, Mr. Traven
they're
Grant,
back
Braden
up, huh?
Lawrence up the
Let's
bat.
go.
Let's see if the boys can keep their hitting ways alive.
Do you remember back in the days, Minnesota Twins had a duo like that, or a trio like
Okay.
that? What were they called? Do you remember?
You got me, man.
Yeah.
I can't think of it top of my head right now.
Man.
Minnesota Twins.
Do you remember
Back
what
in the
they
day.
they had those home run hitters? There was 3 of them.
Was that like with Tony Gwynn and those guys?
I think it was a couple, probably about
No,
5 years
Gwynn was
ago,
the
5, 6
Padres.
years ago.
Blue, back in the day, Minnesota had 3 good hitters. They called them the Bash Brothers or something. No? Oh,
Jason Bass.
He's locked into the game here. Jason Bass. We won't bug, man. Hey, we got Mr. I believe they're going to stick with their ace as well. Mr. Colby Rhodes still up. And why would you go away from it? I mean, Colby Rhodes sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strikeouts tonight. Let's count that again, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Would you stick with him?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
12 strikeouts against these young Indian Broncos here, making them look like a full-on ace. Winnebago doing a little damage. Did a little damage in the did a lot of damage, I want to say, in the 3rd inning, scoring 5. And that's been the majority of their damage. And what we're looking for is those hitting ways to continue. Swerve, real solid the past 2 at-bats, but, you know, we got Traven coming up. He's got a single and he got walked the last one. And then Braden, kind of the same thing, got a walk, got a double. Arian had a strikeout with a full count, and then he had the home run the last inning. So, I mean, you're at the heart of your order right now to make a move here in the 5th because we stop after the 6th.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is, right where you got to do damage here in the 5th. I mean, your mindset as a baseball player, what are we thinking here? Are you thinking about it? Are you just looking to go hit the ball like Traven did, and he's going to roll it to second?
Oh,
it's going to make it through his legs. We're going to get an error for 2, and great job from Traven Grant getting on base. So, like I said, back to what I was saying. I mean, are you thinking about it? Are you just,
You can't think about it. You just got to do it. Go up to the plate with the mindset to hit and swing the bat.
So, swinging the bat, are you going through, like, mechanics? Are you trying to, like, figure it out? Or are you just, like, you're just ready to go hit?
I mean, by this time in the game, with the same pitcher, you have to almost already have it figured out. And at that point, it's just you cut, you swing, you're chopping that wood.
We're going to get a warning on a balk for our pitcher. Looks like he was looking over at 1, and we got that same warning earlier in the season. If you watch him, if he completely turns his shoulders to 1, that's the balk. No pitch, so then he goes back to 1. Correct, he goes back to 1. But what you're allowed to do is turn the head, right? Like you can turn your head and look, but you can't open your shoulders and move the shoulders over.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the difference in the balk.
After you come set. In this position now, he'd be able to.
Okay.
But now, not.
Ball outside. Looks like they want to throw it down to 2. Schooley ready to bomb it down there. Traven looking to steal 2 and get in scoring position. We got a 1-0 count here for Mr. Braden.
Oh, it's called the
Lawrence.
Bomba Squad.
The Bomba Squad.
Yeah.
Ball is up in the air. Big smash. That's going rolling to the fence.
Smash
Traven
Bros in the
Grant,
house.
He's rolling. He's got the Metro truck going
a home
on,
run?
man. I want to
Yeah.
see him running.
Is he going to get there?
Let's see. Here comes
Kenyon?
Braden.
Oh,
They're
Kenyon
gonna
held
hold
him
him up at 3. The Bash brothers coming through. Look
Oh,
at
he could
Braden.
go, he could
Braden
go.
could be looking at it.
Oh.
He's looking at it. They're going to turn around, and they're going to get it.
Nice.
Little wild action there from Winnebago coming alive with the bats. Big triple from Braden Lawrence. Scoring Traven.
Wow. The Smash Bros. New nicknames
Yeah,
right here. on the
Smash
Big
Bros.
Brothers
Boys.
coming together, man. I like it for them.
All right.
I
Now
do
we
too.
got to get a nickname for Marufo here.
Yeah, this kid's just an ace, man.
Yeah?
He's
He is.
just an all-around athlete. You know,
So-
that old, what they call Ricky back in the day, that 6-star athlete.
Oh,
he's wearing
yeah.
You know
number
what I
7.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
6-star athlete, this guy, man. He can do any sport you put his mind to. He'll throw it out there. He's real solid at anything he does, football, basketball. You know, he's just an all-around kid. So really glad he decided to stick around town. You know, I'd shout out to his pops, Chris. You know, come check out the game. You get to watch a little bit of him, watch your boy in action here. So big shout out to his mom. You know, she's one of those moms that, you know, she gets him to all his games. She shows up to all, gets him to practice, all that stuff. So shout out to his mom as well. Like I said, big kid. Had a home run last time up to bat. Let's see what he's got in the bag here. 2-0,
Little high.
3-0
Good
count now
eye.
for
Good
Arian.
eye for him.
Just taking his time. I mean, you seen him hit last time. I mean, if you're a homer, are we thinking about trying to walk anybody, or is it just pitch the ball? What are we thinking here?
Probably just pitch the ball.
And we're going to walk him.
Yep.
All right, we got 2 guys on. Mr. Adrian Lapointe, only seen around, let's see, 7 pitches today.
Yeah.
I think he's seen
He
1,
went
2,
down
3,
swinging last time. I
6,
remember
7,
that.
8, about 8 pitches today. You know, he wants to make something happen. Ball inside here.
Good
Arian
eye. Yeah.
looking to make the steal. This is a tricky one right here with the guy on 3. I mean, I teased those guys one time. I said, I want to see you do the slowest steal ever. So that way we want that guy to throw that ball down, right?
Yeah.
I've tried to do that.
Yeah.
Come on. I want
Just
number
gotta
22
continue.
to get a hit here.
I know, man. Age. You got
Yeah.
2 strikes on it. Well, 1-1 here. He didn't
Yep.
watch one go by. So let's see if.
Oh,
Age,
they go.
ball
Got a
up in
piece
the
of
air.
it.
Run, Age. Run, Age. He's just stood there and watched it. Ball is caught.
That was a
at
good hit, though.
First.
You know, that was his
Made
first of the day, huh?
contact. Yep. We're gonna get a 3 fielder's choice right there. I think that's what that was. No, pop up, huh?
Pop up, yep.
Yep.
Big dude coming in.
Mr.
Number
Kendrick
99.
Mallory.
He got a nickname?
I don't think so. Little Kia, right? Isn't that his nickname? He just calls him Little Kia. Oh, big hit. Chopper down the third baseline. Almost
Foul
fair.
ball.
Close one, close one.
Almost fair. That would have been
Right
a
at the
great hit.
That probably
third
would have scored
base.
both of them.
I think so, too. That would have been a 2-run RBI right there, and he would have been on easily.
So if it gets past the third base and it's in and then it goes out, is it still foul?
No, it's fair at that
Okay.
point.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Because as long as it passes that base, then
Yeah.
you know, if it dribbles out or whatever, it just has to pass that line. Ooh, nice.
Strike.
Looks like he wanted it.
Yeah.
You see him give the ump the eyes right
Yeah.
there. He gave the ump the eyes on that one.
Yeah.
All right,
Kendrick,
here we go.
2-0. He's got to protect here. Oh, big hit up there to short. Shortstop's been making plays all day. Throw over there, 1-1 with a nice stretch out. But RBI.
Yep.
Scored Braden there from 3. Great hit from Kendrick.
Nothing to be mad about that.
Yeah, nothing to be mad there at all. Great play. Shortstop making play. I got 6-3 written down on here. That's the 4th time today for that. But he'll take the RBI all day long. Like we said, we had to have a big 5th inning. Marufo advancing to 3 now.
All right, now
And
we
we
have
got
Cloud
Mr.
Eagle.
Crammon Cloud Eagle. This kid has the ability to hit the ball.
Yep.
He's just got to make contact here. And there's a little preview of it right there. Like I said, a little late on it. So if you didn't know that, if you're late on the ball as a right-handed batter, you're going to hit opposite. You're going to go right field. If you're early on it, that's when you get the rips down 3, right? Isn't that kind of the thought process?
Yeah.
You hit it really well down the center, that's when you see the shots down the center.
Yeah.
So a little late on that one. Let's see if Cameron can make
2
it happen
outs.
here.
Bottom of the 5th, folks.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Out to
High
right
one out to
field.
right.
I don't think he's going to get it.
Oh,
Oh, nice catch.
that was.
Nice
That was.
catch from the kid.
Wow.
Number 44, Brandon Wessel, making a play for his team.
That was a hard ball, too. He had to
Yeah,
turn
it
his
was.
shoulders, looking back, running at the same time.
Wow.
That's a good catch.
That was awesome.
Yep, tip
Damage
your
has
hat,
been
right?
done,
That's
though.
what you got to do, tip
Yep.
your hat. All right, folks, we are officially at the 6th inning.
Here we go.
The last inning here
What do you
for the Indians.
Yeah, as a coach, what are you telling your team?
Get the 3 outs.
Uh-huh.
Do the job. Get
Look-
the 3 outs.
Look who's coming into the mound.
Mr. Marufo looking to finish the complete game.
Yes.
So, Winnebago gets the 3 outs here. Does damage. Hey, That's ball game, folks.
All right.
And just to let you guys know where Homer is at in their lineup. They are at their number 8, 9, then they go to the top of the order. A little dangerous there. It's a little dangerous there if you can't get these bottom 2 out, right? Because earlier in the game, like I said, Colby Road hit the ball well, and then William and Wyatt hit the ball well. So if we get to the 5th, 6th batter, watch out, folks. We might have a ball game.
Yep.
Let's see if Winnebago can close the deal. Marufo looking to pitch the full game. Impressed with Marufo, right?
Yeah.
Sitting at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strikeouts. And we're looking over here at Homer. No strikeouts that inning for the kid, but great field work from them.
Yeah.
3 great field works from their infield and the outfield. That right fielder made a snag, man.
Yeah,
was a
that
hard
was-
ball.
That might have been ESPN kind of some material right there, you know?
Quick, got under it,
Yeah.
put his glove in the right spot. Yep.
It's so hard to make those, too.
Agreed. I remember when I first started playing slow pitch, I think I did it one time and never did it again, man. It's hard, man. It's hard, dude. This game ain't easy for these guys, but like I said, a lot of love went into, making it happen the way it is. Shout out to Silas 7th Blue for the jerseys. If you guys like our jerseys, that's where they came from. He's based out of South Sioux. You can find him up on Facebook. He's got a thriving business for himself right there, and we love his jerseys right now, man. We get tons of compliments on them. Hunter's wearing one right now. His pony coach one, and
Get a lot of compliments on this.
Solid. All right, folks, here we go. Brandon Wetzel, the kid who just made the play out in right field, up to bat.
See if we can
Fresh
keep it
count
hot.
here. Let's see what we got here. Up the middle.
Oh,
right to
Arian with the
Marufo.
snag.
Man.
Up the middle shot to Marufo.
Middle's
Good heads
closed.
Middle is closed.
Good heads-up play.
He just slowed it down, too. You can see his brain working a little bit. Yeah, just slowed it
Bam.
down and walked it in there.
Man.
What a play.
Wish we had some
Holy
instant
cow.
replay on that one.
That's
Ooh.
the na-na-na. That's what that was.
And he throws a
Right
strike.
for
Here we
Marufo.
go.
First pitch swing there for Mr. Brendan Wetzel. Hey, made solid contact. Arian just ate him up.
Yep. It's a hard hit ball.
Great play from the kid. Let's see here.
Oh,
Swing again from
Yeah,
Mr.
he-
Wetzel. Oh, no, sorry. This is Nick Lundy.
took his
Now we
eyes
got
off the
2
ball.
strikes. This is exactly where we want to be as a pitcher. You want to be ahead. It gives
Mm-hmm.
you an opportunity to throw something you're working on. Throw as hard as you can. You're
You
looking
want
to
to
make
try
a
that
move here.
curve there, Hunter? Or?
Yeah, Hunter looks like he's signaling to throw the curve. We'll see here. Pitch coming. Inside.
Oh!
Strike 3. Batter is out.
2 down. One
2
more
down.
out, and
That's a
Winnebago
beautiful
advances.
pitch right there.
Here we go. Top of the order.
Nonetheless, we have number 12. What did number 12 do last time?
He actually got a first single. Got a hit right by the second baseman and got a single.
So he can make contact.
You know,
Marufo.
remember he'll take it to a full count here.
All right, here comes Marufo.
Reed
First
with
pitch.
the strike.
With the
Strike.
strike.
What a performance here.
Wow.
From Marufo. Coming out in the first round, or second round here of the playoffs. Looking to complete the full game. Winnebago up 5-8. 1 out to go to advance to the semifinals on Friday.
Oh.
Strike. Swung strike there from Reed. Looking to close it out here.
Bago's
He's up
smelling it.
2-0. Or
Let's
he's
see.
up 0-2 here. 2 strikes, no balls. Let's see if Marufo is what he's got in the bag.
Payoff pitch coming.
Here we
Here
go,
we
folks.
go.
This is where it's coming down to.
He's taking his time.
Pitch coming. Throws in. Little high. Ball. We'll take it. Like I said, that's where you want to be at early in the innings, right? When you're trying to just work on something or see something, Let's see how it goes here for these boys.
Yeah, we're up to about 30 views on YouTube. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Appreciate you
Those that are
guys.
listening in their car. This is Playoff Baseball right here at the Land of Wellness in Winnebago, Nebraska.
2-2 count here for Arian Marufo, looking to finish the game out. Pitch coming low in the dirt. Going to be a ball. Full count here now for Marufo.
Reed. Yeah,
This
like
is
you
normal,
said, he does have
though,
a good
for
eye.
Reed. Yeah, he'll
Yep.
take him to a full count here. Let's see what Reed does.
Full count pitch coming.
Let's see if he's got it.
Waves
here
off
it
that
comes.
signal. He wants this one.
Oh,
There we go.
That is the ball game, folks. Winnebago advances.
All right, Hunter. Who's your player of the game? Coach Eugene. Who's your player of the game?
Player of the game has to be Arian Marufo.
Yeah?
Has
Arian
to be.
Marufo.
All right.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, you walk in and you pull down 14 strikeouts in a playoff game, complete game, finish it out, snagged one, a hot one right back to you. All the credit to Arian. Great job to Adrian back at catcher. Teammates picked him up when they needed to. Didn't get down on themselves. Shout out to the production crew, please.
Yeah, for sure. We had Billy Decora come on over here, my son Onipa Coons, Eugene, commentating booth, joined by Hunter. We had the coaches come in, and our production crew, our director, none other than Bethany. First time for us doing that, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, you guys want to lock in for the rest of the week? No, I'm just kidding. I know your boy's still playing ball too, but I appreciate it. I mean, honestly, I'd probably be looking out to see how we do in these next Final Four games, and we might be doing a championship game here on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, it'd be
if
awesome.
you guys will be available, but I appreciate it. This is the first time Big Sports is throwing a baseball game. Appreciate all the fans. Appreciate all our viewers and listeners out there and our area here. KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio, official radio station of the Winnebago Child, Nebraska. Appreciate Hunter.
Yep,
Coach
thank you for
Walker
having me.
coming
Coach
in.
Huge, we're going to do the wrap-up part, but if we can call the head coach as well as the player of the game,
Oh, for sure.
let's get him into the booth here.
Yeah,
Can
you want to go let him know for us? Ref Oscar, we need Kenyon and Arian to come on over real quick. I know he's trying to wrap up, but just so we can close out the stream here.
Yeah.
We're trying
And
to get
then,
those guys here.
Bethany, can we get we're going to do an interview with the player of the game as well as the coach. If we can get a camera on them, that'll be awesome here. So stand by for that, folks. I know that there's about 30 people watching on YouTube. We are going to interview the player of the game, and we are going to have a interview with Coach Kenyon here.
Yep, Coach Kenyon. Again,
So any final thoughts here, Hunter?
Nothing to hang your head over about Homer. I mean,
Yeah.
they hit the ball, they made plays. It's just sometimes the ball doesn't go your way.
For sure.
yeah,
sure.
I agreed. I mean, this is a lot closer of a game than we played earlier. A lot of credit to them. Everything was there for them. You know, they made plays. Guys were hitting. Hey, we're swinging the bat, right? We're swinging the bat. We're going down. We're going down swinging. We're not just letting it fly by us. Super impressed with that from them. To end their season the way they did, you know, they won a playoff game. You know, they won their last game of the season to kind of help their seeding out. Yeah. I mean, I think everything kind of worked out for them. I think they're happy with the way their season went. They're a very young team from what I understand.
Yeah.
So we'll be looking for them next season to come out and battle with us because they're not going to forget this one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're not going to forget what happened up in Homer. And you know what? Them coaches are going to come work harder out of it because we'd be the same way.
Yep.
Right? Like if we go down, our Pony Boys are the same way. We know we didn't have a really good season. You know, might have won 2 games all season long, but we're going to go work and go get better. You know, we have a team that's in that same position. You know what I mean? Granted, they won their playoff game, so credit to their coach staff.
We'll just
credit
turn
to
around.
those kids.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to try to get Kenyon and player of the game, Mr. Marufo, over here. Super impressed with these boys. Appreciate it. Mr. Walker stepping up and being my co-commentator today. He was actually played for North High.
Oh, cool.
Played baseball, high school baseball.
Yeah,
up there
so
for
he
North
kind of
High,
knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Playing in that
him.
level.
For sure.
For sure.
I know the boys are over there trying to clean up. So, Garen, what'd you think, man? Get to do the first baseball game, Winnebago history on the live stream. And
I'm a huge fan of baseball myself. You know, I get to go up to the Twins game every now and then. I'll try to go down to the Kansas City Royals, and it's a whole vibe. Appreciate everybody, all the fans that are in the audience and rooting these guys on. You know what I mean? It was a little sticky, a little muggy out, but a little hot. But nonetheless, I know you got your crew in the concessions. Want to shout them out. Yeah. Looks like we have Coley Brown and the fam over there. They always supporting.
Oh, they're here. That's their spot, man.
Is it
they're
really?
Here every game. Yeah, they're here. Like I said, they're Bash Bros. That's their kids. Those are grandsons out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody, hey, Winnebago showed out. Let's bring that energy into Friday. You know, Winnebago's going to end up hosting. We'll see who that is. We'll get it posted out there. Let everybody know what's going on.
Right.
Did just get a host semifinal game, man, instead of the Broncos, man. Super excited for the opportunity. That was always the goal, though.
Right.
Never knew that we'd have this much success early. And I get it. Granted, we're the lower bracket. I understand that.
Right.
But to be here, you know what I'm saying, and being able to do these things and seeing the kids have success and, you know, seeing the families watch their kids do something different, right? Because all we ever watched them do was basketball. All we ever watched them do was football. You know, to see them out here playing a whole new sport,
right,
and to be here too, really into it, man, super impressed with the boys.
So if you could recap, Marufo had how many strikeouts,
14.
And then also how many RBIs, and he had a homer?
14 for him.
Yeah.
He had a home run, and that brought in one RBI because it was just Braden on. And then he's also had a triple that scored Traven. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, he just had his homer.
Right.
And then he got left up hanging because he was on base in the last one. So a single RBI and a homer, hitting wise. But Traven Grant comes out and he was a 3 for 3 today because let's say 2 for 3, right? Isn't that how
Yep.
the stat goes where he had 2 singles and got walked?
Right.
So that'd be 2 for 3, right?
Right.
So had a great day for him, and he got on. Then Braden comes in. He gets walked that first one.
Yeah.
But then comes out and does a double and a triple to score Traven both times. So RBI guy right there. He's got 3 for 4 RBIs on the day.
Right on, right on. And let's call Mr. Marufo over here.
Come on over.
Come on over, my man. And this is our player of the game, ladies
Player
and
of the
gentlemen.
game. You can
So
look at that camera behind
turn
us.
around there.
Here, grab the mic. Grab the mic. So, what were you? We'll bring it up. 14 strikeouts today.
Yeah.
Had a RBI with your home run. Kind of what was your feeling going into it? You getting to know you're gonna have to pitch all 6. Kind of what you feel about it?
You know, I just had to play my game, you know. Don't let it get in my head. Just move on to the next game.
All right, appreciate it. Looking forward to the next
Yeah.
one. You might not get to pitch too much in the next one,
Yeah.
but what's the game plan for the next one? Keep hitting the ball. What are we looking to do with this
Keep-
next round?
Keep hitting the ball. Do what we did today. Just don't make fix the errors and all that.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Good job today.
Hey,
Appreciate it. Good
real
job.
quick, I got a couple questions
Oh,
for
there
you,
you
my
go.
man. So what did Coach tell you when you went out there, and did he just kind of have to say, hey, wake up a little bit, or what did Coach tell you?
Yeah, he just told me just to play my game, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you did that, right?
Mhm.
And so going into the momentum, I know you had a big hit over there. What did you
Yeah.
see on that one?
A home run.
Yeah, home run mentality and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Anybody you want to shout out? Any parents? Your crew's looking for you and everything like
Hunter.
that? He wants to shout out Hunter.
And OC.
And then OC. All right, man. Well, congratulations, man.
And my team.
There you go.
There you
Shout
go.
out to the Bago.
Great
Bago
job.
in the house
Bringing
right there,
Coach
right?
Kenyon here. See what he's got to say about the win today, how it felt, how'd it go for you.
All right, Coach. Homer gave you a good run there. We were talking about it. They had some momentum going in and stuff. What'd you tell your team?
Hey, I told them not to play down to their level. We played them early in the season. We beat them by like 15. I told them it's playoff time, dude. Got to come ready.
Yeah.
Expect everybody's best shot. Expect everybody's best pitcher to play against you. We're the number 1 seed. Everyone's on our back, so.
We were talking about the innings that the pitchers get to play. You kept Marufo in the whole game.
Yep.
What was your mentality on that one?
He played extremely well. I mean, when you're hot, you got to keep him in, dude. You can't take him off the rhythm.
Yeah.
Our other pitcher was hurting, so we didn't want to bring him out just yet.
Right.
I think we're saving him for Friday.
Okay. So what's next for your team?
So we play here on Friday, I believe, at 6:30 again, I
Yep.
believe.
And we hope to
And-
have everybody come on down.
Yeah,
so
we hope so. We
Winnebago,
hope so.
for sure.
Semifinals, too, at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
One
And-
game away from the championship. I mean, Homer's pitcher came out. I mean, those first 3 innings, I mean, to throw 6 strikeouts kind of early in the game.
Yeah.
Their shortstop was making a lot of plays. Your boys were putting the ball into play. And
Yep.
shortstop was kind of eating them up, so kudos to him.
Yeah, kudos to Short. He's
Yeah.
a hell of a player.
Yeah. Great job from those guys. And then that last inning, that 5th inning, when you had we were calling Traven and Braden the Bash Bros.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Because they were setting each other up. You
Yeah,
know what
look
I
at
mean?
him. I
They're
mean-
killing it.
3 for 3, 2 for 3.
Yep. Can't
That
beat
was
that.
awesome.
That's
Marufo
huge.
had a home run, too. That
Yep.
was nice. That was big time.
Yep.
For sure.
But then, like I said, with Homer coming out in that last inning, you guys got hot. Arian gets on, getting walked, and then they make 3 real solid plays there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, to end it. So, like, we were talking about it. You can't be upset that, hey, they made their plays.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're
Yeah,
supposed
they came
to
to
do.
play. They came to play. Kudos to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Any shout outs or anything that you want to say?
Shout out to the Snyder family.
Yeah.
Hope to see more of you guys Friday.
Yeah, there you
Alright.
go. There's Winnebago.
Thanks for having me,
advances
guys.
on.
Yeah.
For sure. For congratulations to the coach and congratulations to the Winnebago boys baseball team. And they are the 12U, right?
Correct. That's the 12U Broncos. Holding on to that number 1 seed.
Yeah.
They're either going to play a 5 or a 4 seed on the next one on Friday, so it should be an even better ball game.
For sure.
Looking
As
forward to
they
everybody coming
looking
on
to
out.
kind of
Yep.
going to the championship
Yep.
round.
Yep.
For sure, guys. We want to say thank you to our production crew, Bethany. I know that did a good job. Want to give you a fist bump right there. We
Thank you,
also want to say
Bethany.
my son over there helping us out.
Yep.
I know that Gavin has a game here tonight, and I know that they're doing a good job down there. Billy, thank you for your commentating work. We appreciate you. And Coach Eugene, Hunter, as well as the coaches and stuff, man.
Yeah,
Any
Digits
shout outs or
coaches.
anything?
Yeah, just shout out to the coaches for Digits. Hey, community, come on out tomorrow. Come support the Digits.
Yeah.
We expect to see you guys all on Friday. like I said, the dream was baseball in Winnebago, and here it is, folks.
For sure.
You know,
for
we're
sure.
in playoff baseball, and we're in the Final Four for Digits and Broncos. Let's get it done for the kids, man.
And we appreciate the Big Voice Radio, all the sponsors for the Big Voice
Yep.
Radio. If you're thinking about sponsoring a game or anything like that, contact Bethany Redhorn at bethany.redhorn@Winnebago Tribe, and we would appreciate your sponsorship. Also, we want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in, shared the stream, and we look forward to bringing you more live sporting events throughout Winnebago and the surrounding areas. You folks have a good night, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless. Good night.
Good night.